Hi guys, here with my weekend update. Last week I was working on the Vase Konnect Phenomenal Women's Summit. On Thursday I started off with delivering some packages to some of the speakers with my boss, Mr. Mayimba Mapranga. We delivered to Silibas Sochizwina in her office in town. After we delivered to Mrs. Silibas, so we went on to meet Mrs. Sharon Bwanya, who also got a delivery. We delivered to all the speakers but forgot to take footage. Sorry about that. Those were the speakers. And then I went on Friday morning to check out the venue, the progress of the setup. And as you can see, all the chairs were set up. However, there was still a lot of work to be done. There was still a lot of setup to be done. In the evening, they started working on the stage where they were putting on the backdrop for the event where the stage will be. And the speakers will be presenting. Saturday morning, woke up very early, wanted to be the first one to be at the venue to see progress on the setup. Got at the venue around 6 in the morning. The backdrop was set. There was still a lot of setup to be done. The chairs needed to be put in place, but I was happy that all the tables where the guests will be sitting were done. We had a few little goodie bags rather that we had for them, and that's the outside setup where the guests would be having lunch. I was just coordinating and seeing that all the tables were set and everything was on point. Those were our MCs for the day. We had Laura and Mayimba, and that's Laura opening us up to the morning session of the event. She is a powerful woman. The confidence that she holds, she's amazing. We opened up as well with some saxophone by Noku. You know, saxophone seems to be taking over these days. She played Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars as the guests were settling down just to get us hyped up and excited for the morning session. And then we went on into the morning session where we had a few speakers and panelists presenting to the guests. And then we had poetry by So Profound. He was my highlight of the day. I loved his poem where he spoke about us as women being the poetry and God himself being the poet, for we are made to perfection. After that, we went on to have lunch. The lunch was great. Such a great menu to choose from. There was so many variety. I loved every bit of. I had made sure that I have everything on my plate. As the guests were having their lunch, they were serenaded by Nelson Tinoku and the Legacy Band. The afternoon session started and I got some time to take a few pictures as well. We ended the day with some music from Gemma. She played all of our favorites from Maita Baba to Chabuda Hapana, the latest one. That's me with Miss Ropa Makati doing a little victory dance over there. This was an amazing event to work on. Thank you, the Vase.